Every female is not the same.
Well, no, I said men. If you're making money, it doesn't make our harder.
But you said if.
But it does, like, actually, because
No,
I've encountered guys who literally have had wives commit their lives to being stay-at-home wives, and they've still cheated.
That has nothing to do
that
with
made
what
their
we're
hard.
What?
When they're cheating, their gets hard. Like
I said, that a woman that is working, a career-driven woman, doesn't makes a man dick hard.
But it also makes them, when they're dealing with a female that doesn't have their own ambition and hustle, they also sit there and talk about how miserable they are and try to shit on the bitch because she isn't making an income. That's what I'm saying. So now we're stuck in that middle where it's like we got people like you that are saying,
heard of a man say
I've
that
heard
before.
a lot, and we've dealt with men, so it's not easy like for you to speak upon what we deal with. We've dealt with a whole bunch of men, so it's like, so I know a lot. Even my gay friends are tired of men because they dead ass are so. That doesn't have nothing to do with it.
I mean, a lot of things that you're saying right now doesn't have anything to do with the topic, but we can extrapolate this and make a conversation out of it.
It kind of does have.
We can talk about it all.
All right, so with a little bit of the fact of, like, you guys are saying that a guy doesn't get like thing because a woman is getting her own money, is this and that, but a guy will also sit there and talk to another bitch about how miserable he is because his bitch isn't helping him with the income.
Got you. So I'll explain to you. So you're talking about a type of guy that is, if a man is worried about a woman, not her potential to earn money, right? If a man is worried about that, that means that he's inadequate himself in some way and he doesn't have the capability to earn money to the point where he could provide for himself and the woman at the same time. Yeah, earn enough money, right?
Is that not okay, though?
The man,
for him to not be at that point?
It's totally fine.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this. If the man isn't earning enough, right, and the man is, he's not earning enough and the woman isn't working, that's a different story. And I'm not saying that it still doesn't get the man's, my point is that if a woman is out there earning money, it doesn't turn the man on. It doesn't make our dick harder. You was talking about if a man, oh yeah, well, the man could be with a woman, but the woman is staying at home, but he would still cheat on that woman. That's a totally different story. And then you extrapolated it from if the man is working and a woman isn't working, then he would then want his woman to work. That's another situation where the man just doesn't have the potential to earn the money to take care of the entire household. But there are
also men who see, like, for example, me, like, I just feel like at the end of the day, of course, I want to get to that point where I'm in a position with someone where we could kind of build together. But as of right now, I'm not, and I'm fine with just providing for myself and everything. And I'm okay with that, and I'm happy with it. So when I come across guys and stuff, it's not that they're not happy about it. They're like, to find a woman that's actually like ambitious and like that are seeking for her goals and stuff. They're okay with that.
Yeah,
but you're saying that it doesn't like turn them on. But yes, it does though.
It doesn't.
When a guy, I've encountered so many people.
So let me give you an example. If you are, in lingerie, oh yeah, you walk into the house with lingerie, or you walk into the house with $1 million. His dick is gonna get hard for lingerie. His dick is not getting hard for $1 million. He's gonna be excited that you got $1 million. Oh wow, $1 million! Woo, we moving on up like the Jeffersons. But his dick is not gonna get harder, meaning that you're not more attractive. It's just that you got some money. You get what I'm saying? So you're not more attractive. You looking at the sexes like. You're looking at it from a female's lens. That's why I said in the beginning of the podcast, all you ladies are Fugazee, because when a man makes money, when a man is a certain type of man, maybe he's in looks, he's a 7. But if he's out there making money and he's rich, or he has a yacht or a Lamborghini, that makes him more attractive.
Yeah, but
when a female looks at a man, she doesn't just look at his looks. She looks at a multitude of other things. She looks at his ability to provide. So that's with that motivation and ambition to provide her a future. So money does make a woman's vagina wetter, but money doesn't make a man's harder if the woman is earning. It doesn't work. Attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. Go ahead, Vonna.
I'm sorry. How can you say, okay, so you're saying that a woman that makes money doesn't make a man hard, but
It doesn't. Why would y'all even think that? That's very nonsensical.
A man that comes with an independent
woman. What
woman.
makes you think that a man that makes money makes a female pussy wet?
Because it does. What do you mean?
But not every female is the same.
Yeah,
though.
not
That's
every
what pisses
man
me.
is.
Because mind you, let me talk.
It's an amplifier, right? So
All
if
right,
a man is in a certain situation, right? We were just speaking about, she said a guy. She said the guy is working a job and a woman is staying at home, but he's asking a woman to work too because he doesn't have the capabilities to earn enough money to allow her not to work, right? But if that man then say he's still making that same amount of money, but then he starts to earn more, he's making like, $250,000 a year now, she's going to be much more happier. Her pussy's going to be much more wetter, and she's going to enjoy life better because now she doesn't have to worry about working and dealing with the stresses of a job and stuff like that. That's how it works. But a man on the opposite end, we just don't look at a woman's finances like that. It doesn't turn us on.
Right. I
You guys
don't
do,
believe
though.
that every female is the same. And like
we don't.
vice
And not
versa.
every guy is the
male-
same either.
Right. Every male is not the same. Every
So what
female is
you're
not the
saying
same.
that don't turn you on
And-
might turn someone else on.
No,
Feel
no,
me?
no.
That's why you can't speak for a wide spectrum because
Right,
it's
that's
like
what I'm saying.
everything varies. Like for me, for example, you was saying in the beginning, you was telling us to rate people based off their money. That's cool. I get it. You saying, oh, we're not supposed to rate people off their money or we cap and da 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 da. But you are sitting there saying that a guy is a 5 and he owns a yacht, but there might be a guy that's a 10 that owns a yacht. So why the am I gonna change?
That defeats the purpose.
But you telling me to change
Yeah,
the
you're
thing
still
when
going on a tangent, ladies. Pay
It
attention
still
and
doesn't
listen.
matter,
Let me give
though.
y'all a little bit of game, because 20 years old, 24, you said, right?
yeah, I'm
And
grown.
then 22, grown, but yeah, still, I'll help you out a little bit. Attraction isn't symmetrical; it's asymmetrical, meaning that what you find attractive in a man, the man doesn't find those same characteristic traits back in you attractive. It's very different. All you ladies want, let's just do a show of hands. Put it on camera for her. Do all of you ladies, would you want a man to lead the relationship?
Of course.
Show of hands. Okay, and actually
Toes.
throw it around too on all the cameras too for me. You get off camera for now. So all you ladies want a man to lead the relationship. Do you want the man to be more competent than you are?
Define competent.
Competence is the ability to accomplish things and be successful.
More than me?
That drive to be successful. Yeah, it's competence is smart.
You lost me there.
Yeah, me
Do you
too.
want your man to be smarter than you?
Do you want your man to be smarter than you? Yes or no? Show of hands.
I want
He
him
can
to be able
try.
to lead. That's that. But as
Okay,
far as
but-
like smarter as in what spectrum,
Now he can
like,
try.
smarter in
All
what?
across
Yeah.
the board. 'Cause if
He can try.
more
He
competence.
can try.
I do.
Okay, cool. Shay,
What?
do you want
What?
your man to be more? And Shay, please pay attention. Do you want your man to be more competent than you are?
Do you want to be smarter than you?
I just want him to have his own hustle. I don't care if it's not a race on
Okay,
who's
cool.
doing it more.
So now another
That's what you're
question.
trying to make it as.
And then all of you ladies answer the question that you do want your man to be taller than you, right? So what I'm saying is that all of you ladies are looking
phone is
for.
ringing?
That's what I was thinking. I gotta check. if
She got
my phone-
kids.
Yeah, sure, fine. What I'm saying is that all of you ladies are looking for the man to be, you're looking for your superior, right? You're looking for the man to have certain things that's better than you. You want him to be taller, stronger, more competent, and make more money, right? So you're looking for a provider. You're looking for a provider. So when I'm talking about, in the beginning of the podcast, I'm saying, a man is a 4, but he's rich. Would he still stay a 4? And y'all saying that, he would still be a 4. That's a lie. Because if a dude, everyone knows that Kevin Hart is 5 foot nothing, 5'2", I believe, regular guy, but he's rich, right? Before he got married, he was smashing everything. We know that girls don't really be attracted to, it'll be ugly dudes that has a yacht, but he's rich on his yacht, and all these young girls want to be on a yacht. Of course, they on it for the experience, but they also find that man more attractive because he owns something. That's what I'm talking about, because women look for provisioning traits. Men, we don't look for that. It's the opposite. You get what I'm saying? We look for feminine and submissive traits. So it's the opposite of what you're looking for. But let's move it right along. Chat, they
I'm sorry,
really
can
don't.
I ask one question though?
Yeah, one thing. Chat, they not understanding. I could break it down into a multitude of ways, but I want to get to y'all questions. But yeah, go ahead.
I understand what you're saying as far as like the Kevin Hart thing. He also has his own personality as well that plays a role in that. Now, going on to the next thing, as far as submission, that should be like, that should come out of a woman naturally. You know what I mean? Like, she shouldn't get into a relationship and feel like she has to be submissive. Like, as a man, like if you're doing everything as a man, as your woman, it should come naturally. So you saying a man looking for a woman that's already submissive, that comes as you show what you are. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter
it plays
because
both roles,
it's just
both
like
of
the
them.
same thing. Is it gonna come after for a man making money? I could flip the card and said the same thing that you just
Okay,
said.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
But you're also
what I'm
speaking
saying is
on
that men,
men.
we just want a feminine, submissive woman to follow our lead, just like you want a masculine man to lead you. It's
Okay.
the total opposite, yeah. But I get what you're saying. What you got, Shay?
You're talking about a lot of like men that like really don't like we.
So once
We
again,
haven't
you're speaking about your
encountered
own.
yet.
I got you. You're speaking about your own.
And you're speaking
subjective
about your
view.
own like things that you may say because you might be a man, but be realistically speaking, the people that are dealing with men, because we're the one dealing with them, are telling you like there's not a lot of like at the end of the day, a lot of these men have mom issues, they have traumas, they're not leading, they're not doing this, they're not doing that, they're lacking in every aspect. Like,
so Shay, you know why? Those are
because
the
they suck.
no,
But that's what we're dealing
but
with.
Shay, guess what?
Shitty ass,
You're dealing with that.
half-ass
Got
men.
it, Shay. You're dealing with that because those are the men that you can attract. You don't have the ability to attract the high value men that can
That's
provide
not
and
true.
protect.
Be
That
for
is
real.
correct. But
Because
time
I
out.
carry every trait as
one
to
mic at a
why I
time.
should.
One mic at a time. If you had the ability to attract the high value men that can provide you things, you wouldn't even be dealing with those bum broke dudes. So the facts is that you can't attract those high value men because you're very
No,
masculine.
because sometimes
No,
they
you're
still
a
want you to
masculine
settle
woman.
for
They
things
don't-
that you don't
them
have
niggas
to.
don't want you.
Guys don't like girls that
Nah,
have
them
their
niggas don't
own
want you.
independence because they're mad because we will be able to walk away and not need them. They're
Those
wanted
are
but
the-
not needed,
those
and
are
that's
the
what guys
low-value
hate.
dudes.
That they're not wanted nowadays, but I mean that they're not needed nowadays, but they're wanted. That's what guys don't like.
Shay,
We
you
don't
getting off
need guys.
tangent.
We
I'm
want
not talking
it.
about none of that.
But that's
All
what you're.
I'm
No,
saying is
you're.
this.
But when it
No,
comes to
no,
a guy
no.
encountering, yes, it is.
One mic at a time. I'll let you speak in a second. Listen to understand, not listen to respond. Because I'm giving you game right now, right? It can help you out. You just explained your experience. You said, wait, Cooley. You talking about all these other dudes that I know the type of dudes you talking about, but those aren't the type of dudes that we
Vonna, is
encounter.
that your
Those aren't
experience?
the type of dudes that we encounter.
Like guys that they're
I'm
not type of
speaking,
dudes that you
I'm
experience.
speaking. Please, one mic at a time. And I'll let you speak. I'll let you get out. But please understand. Look, I'm speaking and you not even listening. That's very masculine. You speaking over me. That's why you can attract those dudes that can protect and provide for you because you are a masculine woman. You can't sit here on a podcast, be quiet and listen. That's why she said, I asked her, well, she asked me, well, yeah, I would like to be more feminine. I said, well, do you see that any of these girls on the podcast where you can adopt their feminine traits? She said, no, because you ladies are masculine. You're not
No, she
listening.
couldn't even explain
ask a
why. She
question?
just said that we never even got to
I'm gonna
talk
get to you,
more.
Ron. I'm gonna get to you.
Okay.
Listen to understand, not to respond. I'm gonna say it again one more time. You're saying, no, please listen. If you don't want to listen, you can leave the podcast. Totally fine. You're saying that there are men out there, and I agree. There are men out there that are bums, they're broke, they're liars, they're cheaters. There's those type of men, and you're saying that you're only Cooley. You're speaking about like whatever guys that you're speaking about, but those aren't the men that we deal with. That's what you said. Now I'm saying that the reason why you deal with those men is because you have the inability to attract the men that have things going for them in life. A man that's assertive, dominant, and masculine that can provide you a future. You get what I'm saying? That's not a broken a bum. So if you had the ability to attract those men, your experiences in life and in dating would be different. But the facts is that you're a masculine woman. You're 24 and you're super masculine, talking over me, very disrespectful and doing things, but I'm still keeping you on the podcast. And that's the reason why you don't have the ability to attract men like that. We don't date girls like that. It's just the facts. My shorty is super feminine. She at home right now with my 2 kids chilling. You get what I'm saying? And I'm on a podcast late night. When I get home, food be cooked for me. When it's late, whenever I want it. She chilling. You get what I'm saying? So you on a podcast speaking over another man that gave you the opportunity on a podcast, but you happen to be talking about these broke. Cool, we know it's broke. We know it's broke females. We know it's whores. We know it's men out here that's smashing and cheating. But if you want a man that can lead you and a man that you genuinely love, respect, and admire, that means that you have to work on yourself is what I'm saying. You have to be the woman to attract those high value men. I'm saying that you're not that woman to attract those high value men. Does that make sense?
Yeah, can I talk?
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that I'm not the woman to attract them high value men. It's crazy because I have.
Where
But
are they
also,
now?
no, at the
no,
same
time
wait,
out.
no,
So you said, no,
wait, I let
listen.
you talk, but you're not letting me talk.
Cool. But you said something. Where are
Jesus
those high value
Christ.
men now? Answer the question. Where are those high
In
value
my
men?
DMs just sitting
They're in your
there
DMs
because
just
I
sitting
don't
there.
need them.
Yeah, because they only want to smash. They're not trying to wife you up.
No, that's not the case.
They only want to smash. You don't get any relationship value from a man like that. You saying that you have them. You don't have them. You got sexual value from them. You got sexual
It's
value from
because I
low
don't
value
have
dudes and high
to.
value
I don't
dudes.
sit there and put up with people. Like, first of all, I'm not being no yes man to no man.
Okay, facts. So guess what? The high value dudes ain't gonna take your masculine self.
No, it is because there's gonna be people that respect that you. There's a limit to. I'm not about to sit here and just be like kissing a man's ass and letting him just treat me like I'm his like dog or
We're
peasant.
not speaking about a man not treating you right. I'm speaking about a man treating
Vanna,
you
have
right.
you dealt with good
This is
men?
what I wanted to say.
Same with you can ask any girl. They
Go
dealt
ahead,
with the
Vanna,
same
speak.
thing.
You could go.
So what is feminine, like feminine energy to you? Like define that. Because it's like, is it just like me just yes sir all the time, not talking back? Is that what you want from a female?
No. No one's saying that. All human beings, God granted us with free will, which means that we all have agency. We have responsibility and we have authority to a degree in a relationship and things like that, right? So we're not saying that a woman can't just, has to be, yes, Saya, yes, master. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about be a good woman. Be a feminine, nurturing woman to your man. Be the opposite of what he is. Men aren't looking for their same. I'm a man. I'm masculine, assertive, and I'm dominant. Extremely. I don't want a woman that's like me. I want a soft, feminine, docile woman.